The U.S. government has closed Russian compounds in New York and Maryland, ordered 35 Russian diplomats to leave the country, and put new sanctions on Russia. It comes as a joint FBI Department of Homeland Security report specifically links Russian military and civilian intelligence hackers to the Democratic National Committee email intrusions. Senator John McCain was in Lithuania, which borders Russia, and said it's part of a pattern.
But we will be urging increases in sanctions on Russia for what they just attempted to do in a United States election, which they have attempted to do in other parts of the world.
Russia denies allegations that it either hacked emails or tried to help Donald Trump win. President-elect Trump says the U.S. should move on to other issues, although he does plan to meet with U.S. intelligence leaders next week. Diane Kepley, The Associated Press.
And we have breaking news into CNN. There has been an incident at a nightclub in Istanbul. Here are the pictures that we are looking at now. This is from our affiliate at CNN, Turk, which is showing us what is taking place there. These are emergency responders who are outside of the club. And now we have seen people being carried out of the club and people beginning to gather and try to figure out just what kind of damage has been done. We see some of those workers waving off people away to get them away from the scene. Clearly, this is a situation that they are still trying to sort out now.
Visitors flee as drugs gangs clash inside a prison in Brazil. At least 60 people are thought to have been killed. Turf wars are said to have sparked the fighting. Officials say the death toll could rise as the authorities get a clearer picture of what happened. The prison is the largest in Manaus, an industrial city on the banks of the Amazon River. Decapitated bodies were reportedly thrown over the wall. Unfortunately, there were deaths, he says. We had them outside the prison. They were thrown outside by the criminals themselves. There were escapes. We don't yet know how many, but we're searching for those who escaped. 74 prisoners were reportedly taken hostage during the riot, which was brought under control by 7 a.m. on Monday morning. The surrounding countryside is being searched to find anyone who may have escaped.
Riot police have clashed with protesters in northeastern Poland amid anti-foreigner sentiment after a young local man was stabbed to death after a row at a kebab restaurant. A Tunisian national who's said to have worked there as a cook has been charged with killing the 21-year-old. Amid the ensuing protests, the restaurant's windows were smashed and the police were attacked. 28 people were reportedly arrested.
Evacuated residents of about 24 homes in a town near Detroit don't know when they can return. A sinkhole began forming on Saturday morning in Fraser, partly dragging down at least one house. A state of emergency was declared and residents were told to leave, some carrying their Christmas presents.
Electricity's off, the gas is off, water's off. We're looking to reroute so that we can safely get residents in to get their contents because it looks like they're going to be out for quite some time.
At least 8 people have died in massive floods caused by days of torrential rain in Bolivia. Worst affected has been remote communities in the west of the country. The fast-flowing waters have stranded drivers and pedestrians alike, with even an ambulance needing to be rescued at one point. The heavy downpours come in the wake of Bolivia's worst drought in 25 years.